Hello, this is Dr. Sandra M. Carr-Moore. Thank you so much for participating in whatever small way in what it is that I do. I am messaging and doing this recording because I just got a eureka moment or a perfect way to explain a problem that I've been dealing with myself, and that is a critical integral part of developing systems. Now, whenever we say, for instance, we're building a boat, right? We have several decks on the boat, and then we also have the top of the boat. So when you're building the boat, you can either add a deck that has the floor or the ceiling already affixed to the deck, and then you do whatever it is that you need to do to get the deck combined on to form the boat. Or you may do it all separately. You can have the floor, you add the floor, then you add the walls of the deck, then you add the floor, then you add the walls of the deck. And in that way, at the end of the day, no, it doesn't matter how you choose to do it. It can be a standardized process where you instruct persons to do it in this particular way. But I think what is important is that we have to focus on what is done after you have added whether it is a floor or a deck on a floor or a deck alone. We have to ensure that a critical path is that what is important in this process is the sealing and the gluing and combining of all of these to form the boat. So that is where we should focus to ensure that process is done perfectly and completely, that just in case it happens that during training or orientation or the learning curve process comes into play, that if the organization decided to do it with floor deck, no combination, and they happen to combine it, that next process would mitigate and cover. That is the critical issue, to ensure that next process mitigates and covers that activity. And it is also possible and can be a recommendation for some organizations, depending on the industry and depending on the goods or services that they are offering, to incorporate the variability so that they can deal with team synergy and other such human resource matters. This is important. I had to share it. Blessings.